replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me.
Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
The center fielder, number 1.
Striding in is Mauricio Dubon, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Dubon leads off first with 1 away. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Grounded down the third baseline. Taken in by Machado. Profar for 1. On to Hosmer. A double play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Giants 0. Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Logan Webb is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
And now here is Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hit back up the middle. And there's 1 gone to start the night.
Batting second.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LaStella has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Over to first, and that retires the side. Padres down in order. We are still. New inning set to get underway.
Leading off to the Giants. The right field.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is good.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That is good.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings up Evan Longoria. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. 2-0, 1-0.
Hosmer.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
So the next to bat will be Tommy Pham. Prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. LaStella takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Jurickson. Gross ball.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Here's the 2-1 home. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third. Here's Buster Posey now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Number 28.
The pitch.
Buster.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. And they will not get Posey. He lugs all the way around to third with a triple.
The shortstop,
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. 2 hits in 7 tries. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The runner in scoring position with none out. And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Tommy LaStella will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
He's set. The 3-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So it's first and third with 2 away. And stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Giants leave a couple. Home half of the third. At the plate now is Jorge Mateo. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this is lined hard to deep left. That gets down, and the Pod's first hit in this one is good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't hold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. To Crawford for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Will Myers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Popped up. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Donovan Solano.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mike Yastrzemski goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Softly hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop.
And now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tatis has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. First base.
So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 0-2 home.
Now 1-2.
Now a swinging bunt. Again, a 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're up 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Well, thank you, Heidi. Buster Posey is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Machado is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 62.
So in now for San Francisco, Logan Webb comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at bat. A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. It remains 1-0. Now into the box, Tommy Pham, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike one. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up, Longoria in foul ground, one away. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 3-0 pitch gave him license to be selective, and he's able to get on base. The inning's still alive. Now to bat, Victor Caratini. He singled in his first AB. From the belt, the pitch fouled off.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball down to Solano at third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Heading out toward shallow right. Myers is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up, Donovan Solano singled in his last at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Giants are down. So now into the box is Yu Darvish. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. La Stella has it. And a rather easy first out.
The right fielder, number 5.
1 away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that Fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The next 3-2. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
Dan, nice play by the left fielder right there to get into the corner and get that ball in. Has to make you feel good that the guys are busting their hump out there for you defensively.
You know, a lot of times they always say, hey, you could put anybody in those corner outfield positions, but that's an example right there where getting to the ball and getting in quickly keeps that guy to a single. Big play.
Manny Machado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Alex Dickerson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, here is Evan Longoria. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Marlene Garcia gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 66.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So next to hit is Tommy Pham. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Two and 1. The 2-1 on its way.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4. So next to bat will be Jurickson Profar. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. The 1-1 pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Pham, the runner at second with 1 away. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
The center fielder,
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Squared that one up just a little late. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Fouled away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Padres, the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Yu Darvish. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Number 2,
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Drew Pomerantz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Drew Pomerantz.
And now in the box, Buster Posey.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Brandon Crawford stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Pomerantz, a native of Tennessee. He was selected in the 1st round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. And that's the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tommy La Stella. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Matt Wisler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Will Myers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Two balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. Fouled off. The 2-2. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
In the air down the line in left. Dickerson's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And in steps Manny Machado. And now the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Driven nicely into the gap. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Ha-Seong Kim will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 7, Ha-Seong Kim.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No balls and 1 strike. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, D'Lo, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Hosmer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And he's safe.
You know, Dero, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Jose Alvarez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Jorge Mateo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Two and 0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
3 and 1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. The Padres lead it 4-1. Ha-Seong Kim is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. So kicking off the top of the 9th is Mauricio Dubon as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Next up is Evan Longoria. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
2 out, nobody on. Bounce towards the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the big blow. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Alvarez, a former Philly, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
2-0 now. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 2-0 on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And there's one down now. Austin Nova will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Austin Nova.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Will Myers is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The San Diego Padres came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Mark Melanson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.